Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of July. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your person, what's going on with the connection. General reading, as always, guys, it will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And just a side note, guys, that I am taking a break the second half of August, so I'm booking readings all the way up through August 16th, and then from the 17th through the 31st I'm blocking out those dates so that I could just recharge and rest up a little bit. When it comes to personal readings, I'm still going to go ahead and continue to post videos, of course, for my channel, just playing a little bit of catch up and just really recharging for the second half of August. So if you are interested in booking a reading, definitely do that sooner rather than later before all of the dates are fully booked. Okay, guys? So that's that, and let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Cancer. I'm going to be using 3 of my self-created decks. This is actually a brand new one. It's called Heart and Soul Love Oracle. This is my other one, the HeartSpace Oracle. We'll grab one card from that one, and then we'll go ahead and choose a song from my Heart Songs in the Key of Love deck. All right, guys, and of course I will include a link to all of my decks as well as the other creators who have featured decks here today. So let's start, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what needs to come through for this bonus reading here for you. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, as well as cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune in here today. All right. Guided to this one here. Look at that, peace. So this card reads, I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. Okay, so this person, Cancer, represents your peace. They are the one thing in your life perhaps that kept you sane and that just kept your world peaceful. And maybe this is how they feel about you too. Okay, so that's what's coming through from the Heart and Soul deck. We'll go ahead and grab one message from my HeartSpace Oracle deck, and let's see what needs to be added here. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please, for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know? So this could either be coming from you, Cancer, or your person. Guided to this card. My heart will forever be where you are, no matter where you go, no matter how far. So even though you guys are in separation, they're always with you regardless. And maybe, you already know that. Just picking up off of each other's vibes and possibly interacting in the 5th dimension. Again, you represent their peace, the serenity that's in their heart, that's in their life. And, also what I'm picking up is you could be the missing piece to their puzzle, which of course is a totally different kind of piece, but you're the missing piece. Okay, that missing piece to their puzzle, the missing piece in their life. All right, so let's choose a song. Let's choose a song for you. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What song best reflects the overall vibe of this connection here? I am guided to this card. Unchained Melody. There's 84 songs in this deck, and for some reason lately, I keep choosing this particular song. Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. So the lyrics read, oh my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to me. So they're coming through here letting you know they need you, they need your love. Your love is what keeps them calm. Your love represents this calm and serenity and peace that they felt when you guys are together. And even though you're not together, you know, as they're telling you here, no matter where you go, no matter how far, my heart will forever be where you are. Okay? All right, guys. So let's take a look and see what we can add to this. Let's grab some messages from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this bonus reading. First half of July. Somebody's had an awakening. This could be you, Cancer. This could be your person. Look, I miss you. Of course they miss you. You represent the other part of their heart. You know, you are what completes them, Cancer. But we have waiting also. And, you know, going back to the song, it's like, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. But sometimes, you know, divine timing is at play here. And you just have to have patience. If this is meant to come back together, Cancer, you got to believe that divine timing is at play here and just have some patience. Truly, if it's meant to come back to you, it will. But we have this commitment phobia here. Somebody's afraid to commit. What is up with that? Somebody who is afraid to commit. But you know, with this awakening card right there, whoever was afraid of commitment before, maybe they have gone through this awakening and come to realize that ultimately they want you, Cancer, or this is a part of your realization. If you weren't wanting to settle down or commit yourself to this partnership, maybe that's a part of your realization that you guys belong together. They definitely want to be with you. They want to just be able to feel peace in their heart space when it comes to you. I will never forget. They won't. You've made such a huge impact on this person's life that no matter what happens, if you guys don't ever come back together, you've already created change and you've already made an impact in their life that they won't ever forget you. And I have a feeling here, Cancer, that you're not going to forget them either. But is there a chance to bring this back together? And I mean, going back to the first card, I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. They're coming through. Just telling you, I'm never going to be at peace as long as we're not together. We've got this cold energy because somebody's possibly afraid to commit, maybe, or just cold overall because you're not together, you're not interacting. You know, you're at such a distance from one another that there's this cold vibe between the two of you, rather than being so up close next to each other and being able to feel each other's warmth. We do have the celebration card, which is for me one of the Two of Cups energies from this deck. A cause for celebration, or certainly remembering the good times that you guys have shared. But Cups is water energy, and Cancer, that's you. That's your own energy. You could also be focused on another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and another Cancer possibly. But this Two of Cups is all about partnership, a very special connection that the two of you clearly have. But for now, we have a no answer. Reunion. And then we have alone. Okay? So for now, this reunion is not happening, which is why more than likely you guys are not together. You're going through this journey alone, as it says. So let's add to this and let's see what are the challenges, or what is contributing to what's happening here between the two of you. This is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. We have this trapped energy, and I feel because this person didn't want to be tied down. They did not want to be tied down, not at that time. And we've got time, wait, cycles, infinity. That's the second card, talking about waiting. Okay, we've got waiting right here. We've got waiting right here. Divine timing, Cancer. And then we've got the feminine energy. So maybe it is my feminines who are struggling to wait, who are struggling to have patience here, waiting for this masculine to be able to commit and not feel trapped. We have better off, okay? And in this particular card, it says happiness, perspective, clear headspace. Here's the masculine right here. Here's the feminine. And then we've got this energy. I feel you guys would be better off together, but you have to come to that conclusion together. We have heart song coming through also. Inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. And I do feel you both might actually be communicating telepathically and tapping into your intuition, perhaps, if you just ultimately believe that no matter where you guys are at right now, that this is something that still has the potential to work out if you guys can just get onto the same page here. And again, there could be particular songs that you might hear that definitely grabs your attention when it comes to your situation with your person. For some of you, that song is Unchained Melody. We have euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, and laughter. So again, whoever is in that energy of commitment phobia, that person was just chasing thrills, going after relationships and connections that had nothing substantial to offer them. You know, not to say that they were miserable. They had fun with these people that they connected with. It just was not what they were looking for. And possibly what they were looking for all along is you, but they had to discover that for themselves, which might be why we've got that awakening energy represented there. And we've got beginnings, which I feel is what you both need in order to bring about the reality of this reunion, instead of spending time alone, away from each other. Because this is giving you guys a fresh start and a second chance, taking you on a new direction when it comes to this partnership. So let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Sacred Secrets of the Heart Tarot. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, for this bonus reading for the first half of July. All right, what else needs to come through here when it comes to this connection? Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords, which is painful goodbyes, a painful ending here between the two of you. Part of the reason I feel here, Cancer, why you guys had to say goodbye to one another is because one person just wasn't as invested in the partnership, or somebody may have already moved on to another relationship. But yeah, this is a situation, this is a connection that ended very painfully. We do have the Hermit coming through, so some of you guys might be focused on a Virgo. This is wisdom, this is introspection. This is somebody who's withdrawn, somebody who is alone. Okay, Hermit, alone. This could be you, Cancer. This could, of course, be the person you're focused on for this reading. I feel even though they're working on themselves, they're going within to seek answers for whatever is going on here between the two of you. And this is about reflection and reevaluating where they're at and just trying to pay attention to their intuition and follow their gut. I still feel they're really lonely. They're just lonely without you. They are not at peace because they are not with you. And as the song says, you know, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. They've been very lonely, Cancer, without your presence. But the thing with the Hermit is, Cancer, it's bridging estrangements and someone from the past that has the capability of coming back in time. That's why we've got this waiting vibe going on here. So if you're waiting for someone to come back towards you, Cancer, it may happen, but it's going to take some time. Or vice versa, they're waiting for you. We do have Five of Swords, followed by the Two of Swords. So we've got some air energy presenting itself here. 10, 5, and 2. I mean, all of these are a bit challenging here because the Five of Swords, manipulation, defeat, the Two of Swords, blinded, confused, that stalemate vibe. That Five of Swords is conflict, it's tension. Somebody who wants to win at all costs. It's also somebody who can be very sneaky. So, you know, if you were dealing with somebody like that, perhaps that's why we've got this commitment phobia. Maybe you just were seeing that and you weren't ready to jump all in, you know, and they feel that their life is just chaos without you. You represented the peace in their life. So that's for those of you who resonate with that, of course. These conflicts too could be outside influences and interference in your relationship, Cancer, and that doesn't necessarily mean infidelity or a third party, although it might. But sometimes, you know, friends, family can get in the way also, if that resonates. And then with this Two of Swords, confused, blinded, stalemate, commitment phobia. Your person maybe just didn't have the clarity that they needed because they had this blindfold on. So they couldn't see clearly. You know, they had difficult choices to make. And instead of making a decision, they just didn't do anything. And therefore, we've got that stalemate. But look here. We have Two of Cups, and that's pretty much what I was picking up off of when it comes to this card. Two of Cups energy, a partnership, unity between two people. So even though there might be no movement, even though there's a stalemate vibe going on here, even though there's a no answer and you guys are more than likely alone, there's this chance to bring this back together with that Two of Cups, bringing you guys back into union. And look at the next card. We've got the Sun, followed by the World, and then the Ace of Swords. Wow. These are all amazing cards, Cancer, because this Sun energy is very happy. The World card is here to let you know that there's a particular cycle that needs completion. The Ace of Swords is giving you that breakthrough that is so needed here, you know, to take this blindfold off of that Two of Swords and give you the clarity that's needed to get rid of this confusion. The Sun is very happy energy, very positive, very joyful, very successful. And when it comes to love and romance, it's unions. Giving two people the opportunity to just be together. And the World also, I mean, we're talking about, if you guys never had closure before, here's your closure right here. And this is very happy. Two cards really that are very happy in energy. And this is giving the two of you that second chance that's represented in this beginnings card. A new direction, a fresh start, another chance to get things right this time, but this time on a more solid foundation. You guys can start over. And then with that Ace of Swords, I mean, we're talking a new beginning here. It's like that light bulb moment. It's like, I get it now. So it depends, you know, on who experiences that light bulb moment. It could be both of you, certainly. But that all comes down to timing, which is why we've got references to time here. I'm just feeling more so for my feminines because we have that feminine energy right below waiting and right next to time. So I'm feeling here specifically for my feminines, especially if you're feminine tuning in, you might actually be struggling with that whole waiting process. You might just be feeling super antsy right now and just wanting to create movement and change to bring you back together with your person. And then we've got the Hanged Man coming through, offering a very new perspective in how to see this. This is also self-sacrifice. This could also be somebody who's a dreamer. And I feel, you know, this person you're focused on for this reading, they do dream about you. They're coming through here letting you know, I miss you. And here we are with the Ace of Cups. Amazing. A new love offer, Cancer. So it is either you that will receive this love offer, or it is you that's offering your person possibly to start over, to just be able to sit down and talk things out. But this Ace of Cups is being able to fill your own cup of love first. It's about self-love also. You got to love you first in order to find that love beyond yourself. And this is Cups. Again, Cancer, that's you. This Ace of Cups is here for you specifically. So it might be you, Cancer, that actually extends this cup of love to your person to bring about this reunion and a second chance at love with each other. It's possible. I mean, you've got some pretty amazing major arcanas that are coming through here. Okay. All right. So let's add to this. Let me set these guys aside. I never have enough room on my desk. All right. So let's grab some romance angels here. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please, and love and romance for this bonus reading, first half of July. What do we have? We have an ex who needs to be released, and we also have a true love connection. So some of you guys might still be attached to an ex, or maybe your ex is attached to an ex that needs to be released, and that might be what's preventing any sort of movement here. But yeah, you guys, this is coming through as a true love connection here. This is your romance of a lifetime. But it could be this ex who's butting in and creating a drama between you and your person. That's not for everyone, of course. That's for some of you. But, you know, if you resonate with that for your situation, maybe you've got an ex who's creating drama here. This person is your true love, Cancer. The person that you are focused on for this reading, that I feel you want them back in your life, they are your true love. The attraction between the two of you, I mean, it's ridiculously intense. You guys are like two magnets that can't stand being apart. Last one, look at this. This person could be the one for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, Cancer. Your search in this lifetime is done. Yes, you guys have some things to smooth out here and conversations to be had. But this is your person. This is the person that you are meant to offer that cup of love to. This is the person that you are meant to be with in this lifetime, Cancer. Maybe you already knew that, you know, and as that card states, my heart will forever be where you are. No matter where you go, no matter how far. It doesn't matter if you guys are on two separate ends of the world. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Waiting, wait, cycles, infinity, time. So many references to waiting. It's not the right time, you know, and I feel some of you guys might just be a little bit impatient to make that happen, and that's okay. You're only human, you know. But by waiting, change occurs, and that's what's going to bring you guys back together, I feel. Okay? All right, so let's grab some angel numbers here. This is the Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck by Mystic Moon, and if you don't identify with a Twin Flame connection, you don't have to. Just focus on the numbers, focus on the messages. You could certainly replace the Twin Flame reference with soulmate or whatever it is that you feel the need to. So let's grab some angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What do we have? 000. Examine situations with your third eye. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. That's pretty insightful stuff. And also, if you happen to be seeing 000, so rely on that third eye for some of you guys. That's very important. We have 7-11 coming through. Progress is being made in your connection despite what you are seeing in the 3D world. I believe that. There's a lot going on beneath the surface here, Cancer. There's a lot going on, which is why time is so crucial here. Why there is this need to wait. Just wait. The timing is a little bit off here, guys, so trust the universe to place you back onto that path towards your person when that time is right. We have 1515. Pay attention to signs and information that comes to you in books, songs, and names. So many signs are surrounding you, Cancer. But they can only grab your attention if you are receptive to them, if you're paying attention to what's surrounding you and what's gravitating towards you. It could be a song like this says. It could be something that you come across while you're watching TV, watching the news, reading a book, walking along somewhere. It doesn't matter. You'll know it. You're not going to have to find these signs. Those signs will find you. Let's grab a few more for Cancer, please. We have 555 coming through. Your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. I believe that as well. You know, they're not They're not going to leave you alone, especially when you are going through challenges. They're watching out for you. You're being divinely guided. You're being looked after. Your angels have your back. They know that this hasn't been an easy journey for you, and they're with you. Look at this next message. First of all, 2020, okay? Remain optimistic about your connection. Your true heart's desire is on the horizon. This is yet another message here, Cancer, letting you know time is involved because it's off in the distance. It's on the horizon, meaning that it's not going to happen anytime soon. So you got to wait. Time is involved here. Let's grab one more. One more card for Cancer, please. Angels and spirit guides. There we are. We have 511. Your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. That's cool. They may have needed that time apart from you, Cancer, to figure this all out. And I feel that's why we were starting off with this awakening. Because your person has awakened. They have come to some realizations that couldn't have happened if you guys were together, I feel. This was one of those separations that needed to happen in order to shake up this person, to wake them up a little bit, to appreciate you just a little bit more, give you guys distance so that they could miss you, to know what it's like to sit in chaos instead of peace. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from your person. All right, so let's close this out, guys, with some healing messages here. Cancer, angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading. Some final thoughts from the angels, some healing messages to close out this reading. We have playfulness. Perhaps this is how you guys have interacted with one another. Very playful, very flirtatious with each other. And this is also the angel's way of reminding you to allow playful energy into your life. Because sometimes when we are stressed out and we take things too seriously, we forget to laugh, we forget to have fun in our life. This is what's going to help you heal. You know, like they say, laughter is the best medicine. And like I was saying, look at this, divine guidance. You are being divinely guided at this time, Cancer. That's no accident. What you choose to focus on is what you will manifest more of. If you are impatient, if you are just used to being alone, and maybe you've given up that this can never come back together, that is what the universe is hearing from you, and that's what you are going to manifest more of. Switch that vibe, change it up. And you might just be surprised what starts shifting in your life when it comes to this connection. And look at this. Here we are. Divine timing. That's pretty much the overall theme of this reading is divine timing, waiting, give it some time, cycles that need to phase out. Wait, wait, wait. You're being asked to wait. So if you can actually listen to this advice, Cancer, I have a feeling here that you will be quite happy with the direction that things ultimately start taking and the direction that this goes when it comes to the connection and your person. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope that if it resonated with you, that it offered you the advice that you needed at this time. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys as always for being here, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.